so the project at hand that we have today is putting the lift up, so that should be fun. First thing we need to do is clear some of this stuff out of the way, so we'll go ahead and do that first. All right, so I did get one thing accomplished. I was able to clean this out. The 80 is definitely a little bit too big for my son, so we're gonna go pick up a 50 that we were looking at as well. And actually my daughter fits perfect on the 80, so she's gonna ride that. So that'll be fun. That means I definitely have to get something. So for now, this is gonna have to wait a little bit. Probably later today when the kids are riding around, because it's my son's birthday, we're going to let them ride around and have a good time. I'll probably go ahead and start unwrapping that, and we'll get ready. So like tomorrow or the next day or the next week or something like that, I'll get this up, because now that I have final inspection on the shop, I'm really not in a hurry. All right, give you guys a little update, and got a little preoccupied over the weekend because it was my son's birthday. So we went ahead and grabbed the 50 and an 80 real quick. CRF, I'm a 4-stroke fan myself. Gonna have to fix the Yamaha. Today we stopped getting spark. I'm guessing that's just an old spark plug. I need to change the oils and fluids on that, so I'll actually do a video on that. This one's still running good, the Can-Am 70. My youngest daughter rides on that one. But what I wanted to do this weekend was to get this set up. And unfortunately, I didn't have time to really get into this. So much to me. So what I'll do today is, yesterday I'll show you a quick clip that I cleaned up over here, what it looked like before when I intended to do this, but then we found out that this became available, so we went ahead and grabbed that real quick. So yeah, so what I'll do today is unwrap and unbox the components for the lift. Another good thing too is we have final inspection on the building is complete now, so we are good to go with that. So let me go ahead and start getting this unwrapped. All right, got you guys. I already started opening this. This video is going to be the king of random videos, because I was just all over the place this weekend, and I apologize, but I still wanted to get a video out there and yeah, just keep everybody updated with the progress. So either I can slice all the way down that, or I can unwrap it all like this. I think I'll unwrap it all like this, just so I don't, and every now and then I'll give it a cut, so that way I don't have a mile long of that. Well, she don't look too bad. So this is a, oh, well that's great, Jesus Christ. There we go, that's all right, that's all right. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Yeah, we know We know what brand it is. It's a Tuxedo. They all come from the same place. Insert China flag here. Ooh, she looked good. She looked real good. If you haven't figured it out, gray and black are my favorite colors. I'm a basic bitch. So I like my basic colors. Holy shit, that's heavy. Oh baby, that's heavy. Oh man. Shit. Yeah, let me do that. So that way I'm not banging stuff up. Make use of some of this. Because I'll explain something too. Down here is directly underneath this right here outlet, and lined up directly with this door, we poured a 12 by 12 8-inch down piece of concrete that's rebarred in, so that way we had nice thick pads. I almost see where it's cracking, so it probably is like right here because it would be heavier right here, but that's good. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, why don't you just, why didn't you do any saw cuts? And really, to me, I'm gonna let it crack where it's gonna crack, because I already kind of see spots where it's starting to finally settle down and crack. And once it cracks and does its thing, then I'm gonna go ahead and epoxy the floor in here, and that should cover things up. All right, back to what we were doing. I'm the king of getting distracted, so I apologize. So I guess this will be a super random video, but we're getting everything prepared because probably during the week sometime, I really want to get this up. So I'm pretty sure that with my tractor, I'll be able to get this. I'm thinking about getting an engine hoist as well. So that way I can use the engine hoist to lift up on one side, and because, that way on the lighter end, I can put the tractor bucket and just wheel around and do what we need to do there. Oh yeah, that's nice and heavy. Oh yeah, so those, by my educated guess, this is going to be our top piece that goes across the top, because this is a clear span, a clear floor span lift. So it's gonna go, it'll go, yeah, you know the deal. Can't talk. Holy shit, is that heavy? No wonder I couldn't lift this thing the other day. I was trying to just scooch it around with the tractor, and the tractor was doing freaking endos trying to get it lifted up. Oh my gosh, that is heavy. Holy cow. I mean, I guess I don't want it to be light, right? If it was light, then I should worry. Look at the size of all of this stuff. Holy cow. These cables are massive. There's our hydraulic lines. All the fittings. What's this? Looks like just a hydraulic line again. All right. All right. Put that over there. What's this box smashed in here? Can't be anything too important, right? Oh my gosh, it feels like all the hardware. Yes, sir. Holy cow. Oh, nice. Okay. That's one thing that I was wondering if I was going to have to buy any of these anchors, but that answered my question there. So I think I'm gonna epoxy these in too. I'm gonna read the instructions tonight. That's something that I should have done when I first bought it. But I think that this drill bit, oh, daddy, almost, but we already got the hammer drill, so we'll be able to drill down in when it's hammer time. But we got these already, so may just have to get a bigger bit. We'll read the instructions, it'll tell us, because this is a three quarter right there. And then what else they have in here? Oh, they have, so these are the truck adapters, so that way you know, a truck is a little bit raised body, so that way you can put these on there to get to the spots. That's nice and dirty. So I'm actually probably, let's see actually too, does this have shims in here as well? Because I know that the guys online were using shims. Okay, oh, there we go. So that's what these are right here. These pieces right here, these are our shims. So if we're out of level when we put the post up after we get it drilled in, put a couple of those shims underneath the pad, and yeah, we'll just be able to tighten her down on there. So that'll be good. Excellent. That'll work. Leave that there for now. What do we got here? Hydraulic hose. Oh, is this the installation manual? There it is. There's our bathroom reading for tonight, boys. Got that. Wow. Let's see. Let's see what it says. May lead. Wire braided hydraulic line. And this one, I'm almost guaranteeing, is the one that's going to go up and over the top. Once this is set up, that piece, those pieces will go over the top. This one will go over the top. That cable will go over the top, so that way they both stay synced. These are our hydraulic lines that'll need to be plugged in and plumbed in. So while I got that out, let's put that there. Now that I got this unwrapped, I'm going to be more motivated to get it up, because I don't want it to stay collecting dust, because yeah, anything through here is going to be collecting dust. That one, I don't know if I should leave that. No, because I'm sure it's going to say in the instructions, and with my luck it'll be completely opposite. Hey, there it is. Tuxedo installation manual. Hey, I know Manuel. Tuxedo Two Post Clear Floor Lift. Asymmetric, 9,000 pounds. I don't ever think I'll lift anything more than 9,000 pounds in this garage. I mean, I'm just planning on doing race cars, so, and every now and then my truck, but my truck is not a heavy duty truck, so we'll be okay. La-di-da-di-da. Let's see, yep, 3/4 masonry bit. What do we have on here? I think it's a 7/16 that I have on here now, so we're gonna have to get a bigger one anyway. So that's good. No, this one's a 5/8. It's worn down, so you probably won't be able to see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. 5/8 right there. So we need to get a 3/4. No problem. No problem. And here's a little pic of what it's going to look like there. So there's our final assembly. And what we'll do when we're setting this up is I plan to do chalk lines going across, so that way we get all this just right. You can see here, looks like, is this the part that extends up? I can't tell. Looks like it is, because it looks like it's just bolted together down here. And then this one up here, let me do this, get you guys so you can look up there a little bit. That's just bolted up there. And this is the top plate definitely, because that's nice and skinny. And this is going to be our bottom plate here. Jeez, this stuff is thick, heavy duty stuff, man. I like it though. I like it. Heavy duty, even though it is probably subgrade shit. But it is what it is. It'll keep me from it'll keep me from working on the ground like I've had to do my entire life. So yeah, that'll be good. Let's see what gems are hidden in this one for us. I bet you it's all just the same stuff, and I bet you I can't even get it out right now when all this is on there like that. And what you want to do is you want to cut nice and deep. So that way, if you cut deep enough, you put a nice scratch in your brand new paint. That's really the goal that you want to accomplish here, is get the scratch as deep as you can when you get something brand new. So that way the first ding or dang that you get, you don't even have to worry about it after that. You know, you already got a huge scratch on there. And you did it when you first bought it. Hopefully I don't cut my freaking hand off. Definitely did. Cut myself plenty of time. Of course, this razor blade, you notice #1 dad, because, you know, that's what I am. My wife said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to make a quick video. I gotta update you guys." She said, "You guys?" What guys? I said, "My fans depend on me for content. Can't let them down." Where's my trash? Because this we don't need. This can go in the trash, just like this cellophane right here. We're just gonna keep the bubble wrap to put our heavy pieces on. So that way they're not just sitting on the ground when we're waiting. Cause I reckon tomorrow is when I'll go ahead and I'll at least tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll mark up on the floor where they're gonna go, because I have to go back to the plans that I gave the concrete guy, because for the concrete floor, that's a thing to mention too. So my wife and I did all the work on everything for this shop. When it was site preparation, digging out the foundation, and I really wish I had recorded all this, and taken down trees and everything. Went out, bought a brand new saw, went ahead and what am I trying to think of? Jesus Christ. Oh, that's right. Dear. I am oh Lord, I can't talk right now. Anywho, we rented an excavator, excavated out all around, and I'll probably make this a separate video, kind of giving the backstory of all the process and all the things that we had to do ourselves, because everything besides the concrete, it was concrete, the hardy plank siding I had done, because the deal that the guy gave me was absolutely insane. So it really made no sense for me to do it, because he was giving me his cost from the distributor as well. So it made it so going to the big box store. So that's the thing, guys. Like, if you just look around on Facebook Marketplace, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Facebook, but you know, that marketplace where you're able to find some contacts, and I found a bunch of contacts while I was doing this garage, like where one guy knew another guy where he was able to get a better price on things. That's how I was able to get my insulation and everything like that. I was able to get that locally because there was a guy who I was able to get it through, and yeah, it worked out well. So, and then that was another thing. The AC is something that I did not do in here because in order to get the warranty to be approved, they say, it's funny because they're like, this is DIY kit. But if you want it to be covered by our warranty, you have to have it installed by a trained technician. So then at that point I was just like, okay, so it's just a bunch of crap. It's crock, you know. So I'll go ahead and find somebody local. And I found a guy who had just retired from a local business. And he was putting his daughter through college, probably still is putting his daughter through college, and started up his own little side business. And mad respect for anybody who's doing that, because that's the way you're going to make the money. You don't make money by having one job. You got to have like 10 jobs to make money. And not saying they all have to be in different things, but you just basically have to have different sources of income all the time. Oh gosh, I don't know if I'll be able to get this out. This is going to be a difficult one. Oh yeah, I got to leave that in until we take this top one off. But I can take these out. I can take these out. All right. Well, I mean, all I really wanted to do was unwrap it tonight. Let's see what the. So these are our pads. Hello. Our pads. This is going to be our hydraulic motor here. Do not use automatic transmission fluid. Well, I hope you freaking gave me some fluid in here, so that'll be another thing. So add that to the list. Gonna have to get a from my son's, whoops, that didn't work. From my son's riding stuff. I hate when they do that, put a packing list right on top of there. I love people at my front door, but then I also love technology, so I can ignore them because I know who it is. Oh yeah, there it is. That's wow. Wow, look at that. What do we got? 1 horsepower, or no, 2.5 horsepower. Wow. 208 to 230, that's good. 60 hertz, that's good. Amperage is 14.5 to 16.5. So I'm lifting my truck or something at its maximum output, be towards 16.5, and raising anything else up, it's probably going to be more towards the 14.5. But that's okay, because we have a 30 amp, 30 amp circuit we're going to be putting this on. And looks like the wire is just a shitty old wire, so I'll probably go into this because I actually have some of these fittings right here. I have these fittings, so they do not have any liquid. So add that to the list. I have to get some liquid as well. I'm gonna pack this up because I definitely don't want this one getting exposed before I got some oil in there to, you know, keep everything nice and lubed up. But yeah, I probably did I dox myself by putting my bill of sale? I might have to blur that out. But yeah, so that's it. I still haven't tore the rigs down, so I'll do that eventually this week and do some inventory and start to get some things up for sale. But yeah, I think really that's where I'm going to leave this weekend's video off on. Sorry I didn't get a lot accomplished. You know, the big thing was, you know, when you have a chance to spend time with your family and, you know, do that. If that is the choice between having fun with your family or just doing a side project or something, go ahead and do that. But not saying don't let it completely, you know, rain on your parade. You can still do your own projects, but when the opportunity allows, hang out with your family. It's a good thing to do. But yeah, that's it. We had a busy weekend with family fun. Had 2 birthdays that we were celebrating, so it was quite the doozy. Next weekend, it's going to be a little bit busy too, because anybody with kids knows that it is Halloween next weekend, so be out trick-or-treating. But yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be it. I got to come up with a catchy saying like all the other tubes out there that come up with something spiffy to say at the end of their videos. But yeah, I can't really think of anything right now. So time to hit that dusty trail. I hear my neighbor out riding, but I cannot bring it out. I can't do that. All right, so yeah, anywho, this is where we're going to end it off. This is the end of the video. We got that unboxed and unwrapped. I know what I need to do. Where's my instruction manual? Let's go ahead and bring that up to the house so we can go ahead and read through this probably just tonight. Just go through this real quick. It really doesn't look too hard. I've already done some research on people, you know, on YouTube. They've all shown how they put this up, and that's the thing. That's another thing that I want to kind of explain. And I know I'm the king of random. You will learn that really quickly, that I will go in a million different directions in a couple of different minutes. So with this, I already looked up a bunch of people on YouTube that, yeah, see, I've already switched topic again. Jesus, I can't keep a straight train of thought. My ADD is so freaking bad that I'm thinking about 30,000 other different things. Got a lot of projects going on for work, so that's always fun to be figuring all that stuff out too, as well as figuring all this out and figuring out a couple other jobs that I'm working as well. So yeah, just gotta keep it together. Keep it together.
Yankee.
Oh. I can't be letting you guys know my name yet. You only get to know my name after I've surpassed 1,000 subscribers. Oh, what a nerd. Anywho. All right, guys, this is where we're going to end it off. We know that we need hydraulic fluid for our lift motor. We know that we need a 3/4 drill bit, hammer drill bit for our put our anchors in. I verified that we have shims. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to study this on the toilet tonight. And yeah, that's going to be it. So remember, in the words of Ricky Bobby, you're not first, you're last. See?